Hi guys, it's that time again. It's the return of the punditry team, and this week we're looking at week 9 of the English Premier League. We've got all 10 games covered, preview, score prediction. Going to kick off with Ella, who's going to give us her score prediction for Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Enjoy, guys.
Hiya, I've been given the game of Arsenal versus Villa. Arsenal were lucky to get a point against Crystal Palace, whereas Villa were unlucky to lose against Wolves. Both games with last-minute goals, but Arsenal are at home. And I'm not allowed to predict anything else but a win for Arsenal, as the Don is my stepdad. To be fair, I would say Aston Villa, just to annoy him, but I'm not. So, I think Arsenal will actually win this 2-1.
Chelsea versus Norwich. This game seems pretty easy to call, really. Chelsea are a phenomenal team, fantastic manager. I think Norwich are obviously lacking the depth in their squad, lacking that quality. They do have some talent in there. I think Hassan Hutel is a decent manager, but Chelsea are a powerhouse at the Bridge. I think they should prove too much. I think it could be a bit of a riot. I will play it slightly conservative and call it 3-0 Chelsea.
Crystal Palace versus Newcastle United. I think something's got to give this weekend in the club's fortunes. Newcastle, well, they looked completely out of sorts for 88 minutes of the game against Tottenham, and really their midfield play left big holes for Tottenham to exploit, which they duly did, and Tottenham were very comfortable winners by 3-2. Crystal Palace, well, Monday evening away to Arsenal, 2-1 up, and they decided to defend instead of maybe pushing forward to get more goals. That only let Arsenal come forward, and Arsenal duly got a late equaliser. Having said all that, I think it will be a home win. So I'll go 3-1 Crystal Palace.
My game this week is Watford versus Everton. Both obviously teams come off a loss this weekend. Watford heavy 5-0 defeat Liverpool. Everton in a close 1-0 loss to West Ham. Looking at this match, to be fair, I probably only see one result, and that's Everton winning. I think, with the Ranieri coming in, he's not going to have time to change a lot in the space he's been there. The confidence is probably still going to be down, so I'm going to go with an Everton 3-0 win.
So Leeds versus Wolves. Leeds haven't really performed as well as they did last season. Become a bit sort of stale this season, really. I don't know if that's anything to do with Bamford being injured, but it's just not the same Leeds that we're used to seeing. Really goals flowing. I think they scored like 7, conceded 15 or 16, so the ratios are well off at the moment. Looking at Wolves, they had a bad start to the season, but then they had a new manager as well, so it possibly took him a bit of time to get his system set, but they've been doing well of late, and I think they're well up there in the current form. So I think that said that they're going to continue that form, and they're going to win this one 2-1. So I'm going to go for a Wolves 2-1 away win.
Southampton v Burnley. Southampton coming off a hard-fought, cagey 1-0 win against Leeds, whereas Burnley, no surprise, lost to Man City. I'm going to go for a 1-0 victory to Southampton. I believe this is them turning the corner again onto a few good wins, a few good results. And Burnley are in big trouble. So, yeah, Southampton 1, Burnley 0.
For week 9, I've been given Brighton versus Manchester United. I think this will be very one-sided. I know Brighton did start off really well this season. However, I think that was a fluke. They will not get relegated this season. I see them finishing, to be honest, either in the top part of the Premier League, but more towards the bottom, but top part of the Premier League. However, yeah, like I said, they did start off with a fluke, I think, in my view, Brighton. Man City now, they are seen as a title contenders this season. But yeah, like I said, I can see this being one-sided. I can see Man City winning this a 4-1.
Week 9, my game is Brentford-Leicester. Leicester off the back of a 4-2 home win against Man United. Brentford off the back of a unlucky 1-0 home defeat against Chelsea. Played really well, they did, Brentford. Should have got something out of the game. So I think this one, I don't know. Obviously, at home, Brentford are, playing one at the minute home. Start the season very well, so credit to them. Leicester been a bit inconsistent, but I think that win might give Leicester confidence now to move on and move up the table. I think it could be a good game. I think there'll be some goals in it. Both look good going forward. So with the home crowd at Brentford getting behind their team, against another difficult game for Leicester. So I'm going to go for I just fancy Brentford might nick this one, So I'm going to go for Brentford 2, Leicester 1.
West Ham versus Tottenham, 2 p.m. kick-off this Sunday. Let's not make no mistake about it. These are two very good sides. No matter what I've said in the past, I do think they're both equipped to, challenge for the top 6 this year. With that said, I think this could be a game which flatters to deceive. It could be too edgy as both teams don't want to lose rather than win. So I don't expect many goals and I don't expect many chances, especially in the first 60 minutes or so. But I do see one goal late on and I'm going to go for an away goal. Harry Kane, Tottenham beat West Ham here, 1-0.
Right guys, my game this week is Manchester United v Liverpool. We know on and off the pitch that between these teams there's big rivalry. Man United's form has been inconsistent. We know that from their defeat at the weekend. And Liverpool, they're something else, with Mo Salah in their team. They've had no losses so far this season and they're going to want to continue that. But could there be an upset? It's going to be a really tight game. I think there's going to be goals. And, I might put it out here and say Man United might actually take this. I'm going 3-2 to United.